I am just dropping off a piece of paper and a radio.
Collaboratives have many functions, and we want to list a few of the functions that we find are successful and are helpful to collaborative organizations or are necessary. One of them is to champion. We believe that in order to have a successful collaborative, a collaborative should be able to champion, they should be able to educate, they should be able to facilitate, and they should also be able to demonstrate. And that's whether or not they're in the community, that's whether or not they're within a business, whatever type of partnership effort exists, we believe they should be able to take on those four characteristics. By championing, we're saying that they need to lead the way. So they need to come out as a leader, be able to bring diverse stakeholders together and bring them to the table. And they need to also be able to come up with a shared community agenda. They need to be able to facilitate and be able to bring diverse stakeholders together and bring them to the table. And they need to also be able to come up with a shared community agenda. Through facilitation, collaboratives should be able to develop a solution. They should be able to also strengthen whatever management efforts or whatever management exists for that collaborative. So some collaboratives are run through an intermediary, and then and that means an outside organization has come together and brought these stakeholders to the table, and they help to manage the effort. Other collaboratives are run in-house within one particular organization, and then that collaborative reaches out and pulls other people to the table. So whatever that is, it needs to be able to facilitate and champion within the community. It also needs to be able to present itself as an educator in the community. So it needs to be on top of whatever research affects that target population. They also need to have an awareness of information that could help connect the community to whatever population they're looking to service a need for. So sharing information is important. They also need to be able to bridge the gap between that research that they've studied and also the reality of the practice that's needed. So we think that in order to educate, you have to be able to bridge the two and take whatever that textbook knowledge or whatever that internet knowledge that you've learned and you've adapted and actually put it into reality for the community in some way. So an effective collaborative is able to educate them. And then lastly, an effective collaborative is able to demonstrate. So that's actually taking all your ideas, taking your ability to facilitate in the community, taking your ability to champion, and then implementing your program. So taking all of those skills, all of that knowledge, all of that expertise, and then demonstrating. That could be launching your initiative. That could be helping to move your effort or your initiative forward.